A bat and a ball description of the problem. This will be another classical simple exercise that is in fact simple, looks simple, but most of the people get it wrong because they work too fast and they jump to the conclusions which are not there, and instead of that they should actually be more rigorous in their approach to this topic. So imagine that you have a bat and a ball and you paid for them $1.10. Now you know that the bat costs $1 more than the ball. So the question is, how much does the ball cost? So as always, take a pen and a paper and try to solve the problem on your own. And once you're done, move on to the solution that you will find in the next lecture. A bat and a ball solution. As a reminder, we know that a bat and a ball cost together $1.10 and that the bat costs $1 more than the ball. We have to estimate how much the ball costs. Most people estimate that this is 10 cents and they are wrong. Let's have a look how it should be solved in order to get to the bottom of the thing and how you should try to do it during the interviews, not to make the mistakes that most of the people do. So let's put in terms of equations the things we know. We know that the bat and the ball in total they cost $1.10. So this is what we've got here. And this is our first equation. The second equation tells us that the ball is $1 more expensive than the bat. So we've got two unknown, so the cost of bat and the cost of ball, and we have two equations, and obviously thanks to that we can actually solve it. From the second equation we know that the bat is equal to a ball and $1. So let's replace the bat we've got in the first equation above here with what we've got in the second equation, and we'll get that the ball plus $1 plus a ball is equal to $1.10. So as you can see, this is the bat from the second equation, and the ball which we have here, it's just rewritten from the first equation, and obviously $1.1 is also from the first equation. So we've got ball here, and we have $1 here, so we can simplify it, and from this we've got that two balls, so this plus this is equal to $1.1. So from here minus the $1, so we move it to the other part of the equation. Out of this, we get that the two balls are equal to 10 cents. So it means that actually one ball costs 5 cents. So the proper answer is not 10, but actually 5 cents. And most of the people get it wrong because they don't work it rigorously through the equations. So my request to you is always try to write down this sort of quizzes in the form of equations and simply work with them as you were taught in primary school. And if you do it in a rigorous manner, you will get the right answer as we did here.